Dyson has announced how it is driving its staff to Singapore, of Malmesbury in Wiltshire. The go-by-the-device manufacturer Tool 2 management team will move, head finance official Jorn Jensen and head legislative official Martin Bowen. Some job at Malmesbury will not be struck and no jobs will be lose. Head execution Jim Ash told it was not to do in Brexit or tax but added, it's to do us next proof for wherever we see the largest opportunities. He added, we include seen an accelerate of opportunities to increase the business of a income prospect in Asia. We include ever had a income flow down there and will be setting up our top efforts as so as compliance and eye on investment. We would explain ourselves as a world technique business and in reality we include been a world business for several period. Largest success companies these days are world. Largest of its means are intended in the UK, but made in Asia. The business was acute to distress how it will yet be putting cash in its UK basis. Mr. Ash told it would be conducting £200 metre in new buildings and test means in Hull Avington, and £44 metre in freshening office space area and addition new laboratories in Malmesbury, as so as putting £31 metre for the youthful undergraduates at its college on the identical website. Malmesbury has been the epicenter for us and we will go on to put all above the UK, he added. This tax distinction is insignificant for us, added Mr. Ash, who affirmed how the business would be recorded in Singapore, quite rather than in the UK. We are taxable all above the planet and we will go on to pay tax in the UK. Theo Leggett, industry reporter Dyson's head execution Jim Ash told Present he would explain the industry as a world technique business. Yet, since its cradle are in Britain and its founding member Sir James Dyson has been a vocal advocate of Brexit, the judgment to go its staff to Singapore is potential to do policy wave propagation. In pragmatic regulation, the changing is a insignificant A2 elder management team will be passed to the Singapore office space, wherever the business himself will now be recorded. Down there will be no effect on its 4,000 workers in Britain, and on to Mr. Ash, slight effect on its tax sphere each. In 2017, it pay £95 millionth to the Treasury. It will go on to put in its UK study and mechanical engineering sites in Malmesbury, London and Bristol, as so as a new centre in Hull Avington, wherever it plans to evolve a innovative electrical vehicle. But the changing is yet very symbolical. Dyson has done it precise its centre of seriousness now put in Asia, wherever it sees the largest opportunities for increase. Down there may be industry reasoning in the go, but as the UK struggles to determine a coherent site for its own next, it is hardly to be applauded there. Business founding member Sir James Dyson has been in favour of Brexit, but Mr. Ash affirmed how Britain's leaving of the EU would include slight effect on the company and how they had not done any accident plans. Just 2 to 3% of our delivery circuit is in Europe and how goes east and not western. We do see 4 disruptions in the delivery circuit, but at the spot in period, we don't anticipate any issues in the motion of consumer goods. Dyson as well show its complete year results for 2018, declaring how its profits had crowned £1 billion for the at first period, up by 33%, time circulation jumped 28% to £1